The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is the WBC ordering a fight between Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia for the interim WBC championship. I'm just going to share this screen real quick. Move this over. All right. The WBC has ordered a fight between Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia for the organization's interim lightweight title. This opportunity became available after the WBC's top-rated lightweight, Javier Fortuda, opted to face Jorge Linares on August 28th. Campbell and Garcia are ranked second and third by the WBC, respectively. Ryan Garcia tweeted out, "I'm finally getting to fight a southpaw, my favorite fighters to fight. Bring it on, Luke Campbell," is Ryan Garcia's response to this. So, Trill, how do you feel about basically what seems like it's going to happen based on Ryan Garcia's tweet, Luke Campbell versus Ryan Garcia?
I like this. This is the test. Listen, Luke is tough, and Luke seems to be getting better, but he learned in the ring. You know, he's a person that had to learn on the job in the ring. Shout out to Luke Campbell. And Luke Campbell's an Olympian also, you know? So you got to give Luke Campbell his respect. He lost to Linares and he lost to Lomachenko. And the one with Linares, that was really, 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 really close. He lost a split decision. He lost to a guy before too, like long time ago. I believe the guy only had like 4 losses. I'm not sure. Y'all can check that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a split decision loss too, and I think that Luke was doing really good in that fight too. The thing with the Lomachenko fight, I thought that was a great fight. I thought he fought out his heart out, and I thought that he showed a lot of heart, showed a lot of grit. He made it tough in there at times for Lomachenko. Lomachenko didn't get him out of there. I think Lomachenko got a unanimous decision. Then he won by like three rounds or something. But Luke Campbell, he's tough, he's strong, he's been tested, he's durable. This is a great test for Ryan Garcia. All the talking, all this stuff needs to stop. We're going to see what Ryan Garcia is made of.
All right, Ned.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not too familiar with Luke Campbell, but Ryan, looks like this is what you wanted, and it's time to be king, young Simba. You got to show what you made of. You got to show what you made of, man. And this is going to be a hard challenge for him, I guess, because, you know, he's been begging, he's been wanting the tougher fights, and now this is what he's finally getting it. And they're not going to be shipping him in nothing in from foreign lands anymore, from third world countries, so he can just beat up on him. So, Ryan, get ready, man. This is what you got, what you wanted, and no more fussing, and just handle your business in the ring. Handle it in the ring. Let's go.
It's gonna be real dangerous. We don't know where the fight gonna take place.
So this is Box Rec just pulled up Luke Campbell real quick because Tro was running through.
Let's see if I was right.
So his last fight was Vasily Lomachenko, where he lost a unanimous decision. Let's see, Linares, a split decision.
Oh yeah, see.
And he lost to looks like Yvonne Mendy.
Oh, all right, cool. I didn't know his name.
And that was another split decision. So he has 2 split decision losses. Jorge Linares, you got to respect his record and his fighting game and his ability. And then he lost to Vasily Lomachenko. But let's make no mistake about it. That was a grueling fight. That was a tough fight. Luke Campbell had his moments in that fight. I remember watching that fight. And Vasily Lomachenko won, and I was impressed with Luke Campbell at the end of that fight. Because when the fight was announced, I thought it was a wash. I said, Vasily's going to cook this boy. Vasily beat him, but Luke Campbell had his moments. Yeah, and it wasn't easy. Like, Vasily didn't leave that fight like, whoo, man, easy money. He didn't leave the fight like that. So, Luke Campbell.
Shout out to Luke Campbell. He revenged his loss, his first loss. He ended up coming back and beating dude in a unanimous decision. That first loss, he lost by a split decision, came back and revenged that loss with a unanimous decision. So, you know, Luke Campbell, he ain't no slouch. Shout out to the UK, all the British fighters.
Yeah, and so when you think about Ryan Garcia, You know what? Let me pull up Garcia real quick. Since we ran that Luke, let's run that young Ryan.
Young Ryan. Little, I gotta come. I'm gonna use that. I always be calling him Little Ryan. I gotta use Young Ryan now.
Come up. All right, there we go. Oh, they pulled up his amateur record. Hold on, bro. I gotta pull this up.
Little Ryan. That's what's so crazy. And that's what I was talking about with boxing. That's why I like to watch the certain fighters, like up and coming fighters, because I like to follow their career from the beginning. Like the young guys coming in, the Richard Hitchensons and the Virgil Ortizes. I seen them guys before they even had professional fights. The Ryan Garcias. We knew who Ryan was before he even had a professional fight. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing the guys from the jump, from the beginning, the Devin Haney's and all that.
Yeah, so we're gonna move to Ryan Garcia's amateur record real quick, because according to BoxRec, they got 17 wins and 15 losses. That's almost a 50. That's almost a 50-50 ratio, right? Hold on.
Damn, Ryan.
They got Ryan. It looked like Ryan was winning a lot in the beginning. He lost to Devin Haney, as you can see. So it looks like on January 7th, 2015, he lost to Devin Haney in the amateurs.
He got a win over Devin.
And he lost to Devin again in the amateurs. You got to win over Devin.
Yeah, he got a win over Devin.
Where is it?
I don't know when. Oh, you probably missed it, but he got a win over Devin.
Here it is right here. Split decision. All right, he got a win over Devin in amateurs.
Shakur Stevens on there. He lost to Shakur Stevens.
Yep, Shakur Stevenson's right here. All right, so I mean, I can already tell he was in light early in his amateur career, and he was cooking fellas, except for when he got Devin. You know, this is a split decision with Devin, and respectfully, I need to see that fight, because if you look at what happened to Roy Jones, you look at what happened to Floyd Mayweather, you look at what happened to a lot of great amateur fighters back in the days, they got robbed. And I don't know if this is a robbery situation, but it looks like when he fought Devin, more times than not, he took the L. And it looks like after he fought Cortez Todd, he went on a losing streak, man. He was just losing.
Well, in the beginning, he was just losing.
That's the beginning, actually, yeah, because it's in reverse. All right, good. Thanks for pointing that out, Trail. All right, so now it makes sense. He got better over time. Because I was about to say, well, shout outs to him then, because he was getting beat early on, and then he stuck with it, and he got better. So that's good. That's good stuff for Ryan Garcia. So now it makes sense. Now I'm happy.
That went over Virgil Ortiz Jr.
Yep.
A split. So we don't know.
Okay, so then that's what's up. So the last time he fought, Devin got him again. Okay, yeah. But that's all right though. That's all right though. So you know what? He was learning. He ended up getting better. So as a professional, let's move over to my man's 20-0. I mean,
it's the Ryan Garcia edits.
Live and in your face. All right, so I mean, Hector Garcia, come on, man. This guy, Luis, whatever. You can see he was in like this guy, man. Mario Antonio Marcias, like this guy, he had 50-50 record. So basically, yeah, he's in really light.
He's been in there very light.
Yeah.
The only one we just the last two fights was probably last.
Yeah, so you have Romero Duno, but I mean, how good was he really? Let me check Romero Duno real quick. I mean, I don't really see
nobody notable.
Yeah, and this guy right here, Alexev, Makahil Alexev. I don't know. I don't want to mess up people's names, but
that was a youth.
So I don't know, man. I mean, I really don't know how good Duno was, to tell you the truth. His resume isn't like stellar, but you got to give him respect. Duno had hype. At least that's what the people were saying, and he won. And then Fonseca, he looked good in both those fights. So I'm not going to take it away from Ryan. But I pull up
Francisco, except for being older, he used to be a good fighter. It took some punches.
I say all that to say this. Who's more battle-tested? Luke Campbell. Who's been in there with the better opposition? Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell has a split decision loss to Linares, who was going to be the test for Ryan Garcia. And he has a unanimous decision loss to Vasily Lomachenko, where he accounted himself very well. And so now you have Ryan Garcia, someone who's been in relatively light, about to take a huge step up in class. And remember, we were having that discussion with Oscar De La Hoya where we said, do I give him to Linares or do I give him to the Lions? It looks like Oscar De La Hoya has made up his mind. He's going to give him to the Lions, and let's see, will he sink or swim? In my personal opinion, based on what I've seen from these guys, Luke Campbell, to me, is probably a more dangerous fight at the moment than Jorge Linares. So if Ryan Garcia is able to pull off this fight, he would take a huge step in proving that he's more of the real deal than people think.
Yes, listen, because for Fortuna to say, hey, I don't want a belt, I'd rather fight Linares, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's something up. He didn't want to fight for no belt. And then, you know, we know De La Hoya is cool with the WBC. Maybe he made them order this fight. You wanted to be disrespectful? Well, we know who holds your contract.
And I think that's very plausible that De La Hoya said, "Hey, Mauricio, you don't want it. Let's let Ryan prove himself.
You wanted it. You
got it. We need Malik for that. You wanted it. Got it. Hey, great opportunity. But Ryan, this is not a game. You thought Duno was a step up? Fonseca was a step up. Hey, listen, bro, you really might lose this fight. So don't be playing around. This is go time.
And to me, this is really going to play a part on where this fight's going to be. That's going to play a huge part also. You know, so this is going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible. Please tell me what you think in the comment section. What y'all think of this fight? Is it going to be exciting? Where is it going to be? Is it going to be in Vegas or is it going to be in the UK? I don't know. Somebody let me know. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Also, please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. That's Ned. There go Caden. I'm Trill. G's not here right now, but we are the Boxing Bros.
Peace.
We been the feeling like